Back with our final episode of the 2019-2020 season of On the Bench presented by the Bench Market, and well, no better guy to do it with than the fan favorite over the weekend, Vees forward Lukas Sillinger. Lukas, the end of the season, pretty exciting weekend last weekend. Home, 2 games at home against Wenatchee, 4-1 win on Friday, come from behind win on Saturday. A lot of fun here at the SOEC over the weekend.
Yeah, every game's special play in this building. The fans come out and cheer you on. There's a 3,000 plus crowd over here every night, so we enjoy that, and we hope to see that support in the playoffs.
You know, I want to ask you about that game Saturday because you had a big part in that. You had 2 goals, including the goal in the final minute to get the game tied. In between the second and the third period, you're down 3-0, but you're going into the third. You played pretty well in the second period, so you have some confidence there. But was there anything said in the room, or was it just more of a mentality of guys knowing what they had to do?
Yeah, I know the thing Freddie kind of said to us is that he wasn't going to do his end game speech, that one of us was going to go out there and kind of have to do the talk. So he didn't really want to be embarrassed going out there. So getting the win was especially nice for him, and it made everything much nicer in the award ceremony.
You know, was it just something where you guys knew that you had to come back, or was it more the fear of one of you guys having to talk in front of 3,000 plus people?
Yeah, no, we like playing in front of the fans every night. We put on our show for them, so getting the 2 points is something we want to do for them.
Going into the playoffs, obviously an exciting time. They start Thursday night here at the SOEC. How jacked are you in your final season of junior hockey here? You're going off to Bemidji State next year, but to finish off your junior career with a long playoff run, I'm sure is something that you've thought about a lot.
Yeah, the Now Matters slogan is something Freddie's preached to us, and everyone's on the same page here, so going into playoffs, we're really excited and jacked up for a long run.
You know, I want to ask you a bit about yourself. Obviously, growing up in Regina, hockey family. Obviously, your dad playing in the NHL, your brother who came through here, younger brother as well who's playing in Medicine Hat right now. So I'd imagine there was a lot of hockey going on in the early years and a lot of battles between the brothers.
Yeah, whether it was mini stick games or street hockey games, there's a very competitive household having 3 brothers, and obviously my dad has preached the game to us ever since we were young, and we're thankful to have him around, and our mom supported us from the very start, so we're very thankful to have that.
You know, even though Owen's the older brother, did you win a few battles against him? Has Cole won any battles against you guys, or is it usually the eldest one wins?
Yeah, I think every battle you take part in, you think you win, so I'm pretty sure I had him on a few.
And obviously, you know, going over to Bemidji State next year to play with Owen, how much does that mean to you? You got a chance to play with him here in Penticton during your first season here in the league, but now you have an opportunity to go to college and play at least 2 seasons there with him, so that's got to be something that's kind of thought of in the back of your mind. Obviously, you know, thinking about the task at hand this year, but even looking forward to next year must be exciting for you.
Yeah, it was a very special year, my first year to play with him, and to have our family here. I think everyone really enjoyed that, so to spend a couple more years in Bemidji with him and spend 4 years there for myself is something I'm really looking forward to.
You know, you've been a guy who's been here for 3 seasons so far, and you know, coming from Regina and then moving here to Penticton. How have you enjoyed your time here with the Vees and through Penticton? Because, you know, you're a fan favorite, you're a guy that gets everybody out of their seats. The community's kind of embraced you as that, so it must be pretty exciting for you. Yeah,
I've been blessed to be able to spend my time here for 3 years. You know, coming here, it's a little bit different from Regina, from Saskatchewan. You know, it's a much more beautiful scenery and everything, and I'm just very thankful to play here for 3 years.
I wanted to ask you, you know, when you move along from your junior hockey career, what's one thing that you're going to miss about Penticton, maybe the most out of everything else?
It's going to be the guys. It's always the guys. Every time you play on a team, that's the most bonds you connect with, so for sure the guys.
And obviously it seems like a good group of guys this year, a lot of different personalities in there so far this season. And, you know, I wanted to ask you, you know, throughout your time here with the Vees, you've connected with a lot of different guys as well. So, you know, through your 3 seasons here in Penticton, has there been anybody that you've kind of just clicked with right away? Of course, obviously your brother's not really the answer to this question. That's a little bit unfair, but has there been anybody that you've kind of had a long-lasting friendship with, whether it be your first season or even this season here?
Yeah, I think naming any names on here would be a little bit unfair, but you know, every guy that you play with, you make special bonds with, and our team here is really close with one another. So everyone's here with the right reasons, and we're looking forward to a long journey to Portage.
You know, I wanted to ask you about your line mate, David Sillinger, and obviously you've had a couple of other guys on that line, Jackson Niedermeyer as well, Jay O'Brien, but you've been with Sillinger throughout the course of this year. You got some time with him last year as well. You guys have really good chemistry on the ice. What's it like between you guys off the ice?
Yeah, we've clicked ever since Dave got here and last year. We've played together for 2 years now, and on and off the ice, he's one of the best leaders I've had in my time being here, and he's a really great guy, and we're lucky to have him here in Penticton.
Lastly, now I wanted to ask you, I know you drive a pretty nice car. You go through the parking lot every day. There are guys that have some pretty good whips. Who's got the best ride on the team this year?
I like my truck. I'll give it to myself. I like that one. Thank you, Trev.
Appreciate your time. Thanks for this, Lucas. It was good to get to know you a little bit more.
Thanks, Trev.
Thank you for watching this season on The Bench presented by The Bench Market. We'll be back with new episodes in the 2020-21 season.